This is Cal Books for Think Future Extra. It's very important, extremely important, when you want to put together a product concept or a service concept, that you tell it as a story. See, one of the things human beings have always been receptive to are tales, are stories, beginnings, middles, ends. There has to be a story behind your product. You can't just plonk the product down in front of somebody and say, here you go. There was a famous study done a while back where somebody went to a garage sale and bought extremely cheap items that had literally no value. They bought them for $1 or something like that. They bought a little doodad, a little doohickey, one of those, what do they call them, dust collectors. And they did an experiment. They took these things and they wrote up these intricate, detailed stories about these things, and not saying, oh, this thing was some famous person's thing. It was just a thing, and it had a detailed story behind it. It had, it was somebody's grandfather's, and they fought in the war, and blah, blah, blah. And they took the value of these things, and they increased the value of these things by 500+% because of the story that they wrote to back these things up. So it's incredibly important. It's incredibly important for you to apply a story to the thing to the product that you're doing. What is the story behind your product? What is the story behind your concept? Why are you coming up with this concept? And what's the story behind the concept? How does it connect to a human being through a tale? We must always tell tales about our products. Otherwise, people will not relate.